Drow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Would you believe it that I actually thought Drow, but then I thought, no, I'm a pleb.
Yeah, why not?
My logic, 2 tanky heroes want a hard-hitting backlining.
First item, not the tech that I've seen so far, but this is also a bit of a new tech where he draws the creep wave into his big camp.
Looking like he's dead on his screen already, but what damage can be done backwards towards 23?
It's going to be a trade, most likely. They need to kill the board. There's Toronto-Tokyo.
Yeah, he's here to help out. They've got the blood grenade, and with the gyro coming towards top, they're able to at least get 23, and this is exactly what we were talking about. Yeah, you get first blood, you get that kill on the Tiny, but you lose 23.
Loranoff already not having much mana to work with, but Sniper early on does quite a lot.
Ooh, God. That really hurt. His GPK needs to run. Loranoff trying to fight him face to face, and Loranoff will win with the help of Q. That is something that they really needed.
The Drow Ranger, now Timbersaw, has a lot of mana. Mana boots, bottle.
A rough spot for Loranoff.
Loranoff toss.
He's going to end up dropping here. GPK getting a little bit of revenge on Loranoff, and with that, now you're putting pressure on the tier 1 over mid, and Toronto-Tokyo moving a lot, making his presence felt all over the map.
Yeah, this is something that panel did talk about. BetBoom having 2 supports who can rotate early on, and talking about stealing the stacks. Jabs, he's gonna want to go in and try to clear some of that. Toronto-Tokyo.
Good flame break, right into the hoof stomp. They're gonna get this kill on a Toronto-Tokyo after some chase. They do have the sticky napalm and the right clicks. It's just a matter of time until he should fall, but I say that. Rocket Barrage is doing a lot of damage. They even go to the Stampede.
Toronto-Tokyo should be pretty happy about this one.
Save. Up against 3, but it's 3v3. Trying to Timber Chain away, but the disruption, that'll save this Timbersaw for a moment. The Shrapnel is down. They're looking to get the kill on a Q. They'll take out one. They'll look for more. Toronto-Tokyo with the Rocket Barrage and the Flat Cannon.
Ooh, that was close.
Close to getting that kill, but ends up dying. Jabs even moving over if they needed a little bit more help. Save. From behind the tower, Avalanche toss into the Rocket Barrage. Homing missile avoided with a disruption, but you're under the Shrapnel. So eventually, Ollie will die.
Look at Toronto-Tokyo. He wanted to give him a kill, and they're like, oh, maybe you're not going to be able to get it. And now Assassinate is online.
Another form of initiation, because you do have Primal Roar. It doesn't have to be your only form of initiation, but now Miero, Blink, Hoof Stomp coming through, Chakram, Stampede, Call Down even used. Healing up on Miero for a little bit. He's surviving for a second, but ends up falling to Loranoff. 23's on the high ground, trying to get a kill on a Toronto-Tokyo with the Chakram down. They get the second one done, but Jabs assassinated from a distance.
Blink was ready in like...
There will be somewhat of an escape.
Oh,
maybe
this observer board scouted things out because Lifestealer just disappeared from the map. So they know something's cooking.
But what are they making with all that cooking as they go for Q? They've got the Assassinate on him. They're going to watch that vision. Meanwhile, Jabs with Loranoff at 23 are going to get a kill on a Toronto-Tokyo.
Oh, they're
Avalanche, Q, Stampede, Lasso. They've gone in too far.
Too deep.
Whoa. Nightfall dies to Loranoff. That's a double kill. They're looking for save. They're going to disrupt him. This is pretty much securing that third kill. This one goes to Jabs, and Aurora might find the proper positioning to find save, but he is the one who's infested. Smoke, breaking, Blink, Lasso, onto the Sniper. They go to the Stampede, Blink, Hoof Stomp coming through from Jabs. The pop, the infest, they get the kill on a GPK. They're taking the Sniper. They've got the call down coming through from Toronto-Tokyo. Q looking over at save. Do they have the damage or the stop? They have the kill. Q getting that kill on a save. They'll take out 2, and Aurora.
23 is not there, however. They still have a tier 1 tower.
1,000
Toronto-Tokyo zoning them out.
They go for Toronto-Tokyo. That will be probably his life for the Aegis. Call down even used. And after getting that Aegis, they'll all just TP out. He's going for that Lincoln's, picked up that ulti orb. And I believe they infested in a save again, so maybe they find Q. Avalanche toss with the infest popping. Save gets the kill. They pop the Stampede. They'll try to run the call down coming out from Toronto-Tokyo. Timber Chain away from Loranoff, and that will be enough.
GPK wants to finish off the tower, but bit of a risky move.
Avalanche.
That's a nice play.
Looking for the TP in, and they're just going to go. Loranoff looking to clean up GPK. They get the kill. They'll take him out for 50 seconds. They've got the Primal Roar. It's going to be on the 23. Do they have the damage to get the kill to the Drow Ranger? Trying to chase him down. The Blood Grenade. Oh, hey, Blood Grenade. How who has one this late. It's Toronto Tokyo to try and chase 23, but the rest of the team is off. They are gone. They didn't want to go even further for this drow, and losing GPK in a fight. They started right at the edge of the TP. Timing in 23. Good gust. Gets in Biz, dusted, running. Call down, not going to connect, thanks to the 4 staff coming out from Q. He's got a lot of farm, and that's why he was able to afford that item.
Oh, they
that helps 23
the
survive.
That rocket connected, saves in one more time.
Avalanche, toss, Ollie. With the homing missile, they should have his kill at least one.
Best keeping
They'll
him
lose
alive.
Ollie at 23 again with the Hurricane Pike, able to make some distance between him and the rest of BetBoom. I think Glacier is an underrated shard.
Yeah, it's so good because your ulti doesn't get broken if you're on top of Glacier.
Not only that, but Glaciers took out the Titanic. They've got the Infest. They'll go to the hoof stomp. They're going to pop that Infest, and Lornoff's going to be in there with the Lincolns on him to try and defend himself. They get the kill to save. They'll look over as the last one's going to be on Toronto Tokyo. Right clicks in from 23. Primal Roar was used, but that's the go in for Lornoff.
They're going for Timber.
GPK, Hurricane Pike there by 23. They're still trying to get the kill on Timber. They're going to look over at Nightfall. The hoof stomp is going to miss. The Avalanche onto 2 with the buyback being used by both supports on the side of BetBoom. They find themselves 23. They get the kill on the Drow, and they'll look towards the rest. Nightfall continuing to run forward. They've got the Assassinate onto Jabs, but the attention is on to Ollie. They'll break down the trees. He tries to TP out. The damage is going to be there in time as Miero gets credit for that one. And it will be BetBoom. I thought 23 might be able to put some more damage on GPK because he Hurricane Piked him, but he only threw 1 right click after that. GPK was sitting at like half health, I want to say, in that fight. They just couldn't get to the back lines for him. Primal Roar used onto the Batrider of Q.
Ooh, even a BKB. Miero with a little bit of a misclick there.
That is true. Okay. Or he'll just use
There it is.
He's hitching a ride with nobody.
4,000 gold. Look at him go.
They're really doing a lot of work here. Primal Roar is going to be used onto the Shadow Demon. He already hitched a ride. They'll go to the host on PKB. He's going to be popped by Miero. They're trying to get the kill on Ollie. They'll take out one. That's going to be the Shadow Demon dead with the lasso being used here by Q.
Miero's tanky.
Miero's tanky, but not tanky enough at the moment as Nightfall walks over and gets a bash onto Jabs, but uses that rage and starts to back away as they find themselves the Batrider once again. GPK from a distance doing a lot of damage with the shrapnel down. Right clicks are in. 23 on top of the Glacier trying to do some damage on a Nightfall.
No
right clicks, the damage, the hoof stomp, the control, the kill. Toronto Tokyo's right on top of 23 who popped the BKB. They'll take out this Gyrocopter. And Aurora, they're starting to clean up. GPK just not doing enough damage in a fight like that. It felt like 23 was doing way more.
Oh, BetBoom was all over the place in that previous fight. I want to see damage that came out from Timbersaw because Lornoff has a pretty free reign. If he's not focused down, holding onto Stormcrafter.
Smokes used, infested in a save. Look in, Flame Break, Blink, Lasso, they found him. The right clicks, 23 is going to be on the Glacier. They get the kill to save, they'll take him out immediately.
No buy this time.
Lornoff gets that kill, he's godlike. Toronto Tokyo again, 23 with the BKB. They've got themselves eyes on GPK, who will pop his own BKB and try and stand his ground. Now TPing out, but the damage is going to be enough. Yes, it will be. They take out the Sniper and Aurora. They have full control of this game.
Completely different fight than the previous one at the same spot where BetBoom used 2 buybacks on 2 supports. Both supports needing 100 and 200 gold for buybacks. So you have an outpost of PP2. That's why they want to take the fight, but couldn't get anything done. Any kind of assist. If you use the spell, you kill the hero, you would have enough for a buyback, but that didn't happen. It was Ags, Kaya Sanj be super annoying, unkillable, but Beastmaster hasn't been seen much in competitive play. As we said, you know, a couple of players only played this hero. Zoo meta has not been a thing.
Good obs there.
Link
Avalanche. Assassinate's going to be out of the Shadow Team, and they pop the Infest. They'll go in. They get the kill on Ollie. Primal Roar is going to be used here by Miero. Pops a BKB very early. They're focusing their attention on 23. They might be able to get the kill onto this Drow, but they'll take out Save instead. Down goes Q. They're both going to buy back on the supports on the side of Aurora. 23 standing his ground, going after GPK as they've got Nightfall. They've got the Gust onto the Lifestealer. Right clicks come out from 23 again, but he goes into the Shadow Blade and looks back over at Nightfall. That's one click that hits, but they've got the Hex. It's on a GPK with a double Chakram on him, and Lornoff now beyond godlike as he's got a triple kill and takes out GPK with no buyback. Gonna try. Realizing that GPK doesn't have buyback, he's 1,000 gold short. Avalanche from the back, they've got the Infest popping, they'll buy back on Toronto Tokyo, they've got the Lasso coming through from Q. That's going to be able to get the kill on a save. They got the right click coming up for 23. He's on the Glacier, on the high ground of the Radiant base. He's doing so much damage. Miero ends up falling down, goes Nightfall. GG is called, and Aurora take game 1 from BetBoom.
Yeah, really strong showing from Aurora in this first game. Both supports did pop off. Lorinov with only 1 death. 23, he was pushed out of the lane relatively early on, but the rest of the team, they continued to play 4v5. He joined in some of these like 10-15 minute engagements.
I won't be opposed to. Okay, it will be the void.
The phases.
I literally, yeah, we literally, okay, I just listed another carry for no reason. Should have just trusted, alas.
Not much fear, and I think with a potential better game for 23, I would say things will look up for him, but a blood grenade thrown over Miero wants to go for this 2 stacks on the Shadow Poison. Ollie's in. He really wants a kill here. The side blade's doing some damage. Miero. Oh!
Got him.
Off the Eidolon.
Oh, a little bit of a misplay there from Miero. He still gets the first blood. Maybe he wanted to die there because he was no mana, no HP whatsoever, so maybe he wanted to die in the end. Yeah, and also Jabs is free farming, so is Timbersaw. They're not really punishing Jabs. They don't have enough damage to kill him straight away. Shows up in the bottom lane. Nightfall thinking about using the Time Walk. Brings another.
They've got Ollie here. Should be able to get a kill on a Toronto Tokyo. They will. Ollie gets credit for that one. So they know where he's at, but are they going to be able to go?
Okay, bet Nightfall's here. They're definitely going to be able to get the kill.
They've got the Rolling Thunder, and 23 going to be bounced up into the air, and he'll end up dying.
This is something that
benefits of that camp.
BetBoom does really well, so you can start going around. The problem is you're buying into this very expensive item. You're going for Orchid, so your impact early on is not going to be there.
Ooh, black hole, but immediately stopped. Miero is dead to Lorinov. Spike Carapace, thinking about the stun, misses it.
He went for the play. Okay, he's still probably going to die here.
Yeah, Chrono.
Because what he wanted to do is Carapace out of Vendetta. This is going to be a big kill if they can get him.
Again, Spike Carapace looking, and 23 up in the air with the Impale, with the Blink Hoof Stomp. They've got the Disruption. They go to the Rolling Thunder. Can they get the kill to 23? Ooh, boy, he's getting low, but those Seeds of Serenity and the Refraction keep him alive. Save and Toronto Tokyo end up dead. They really wanted 23, but his number's too high.
Let's see if they can
Lorinov?
kill Lorinov. Kaya Sanj running low on mana, though.
Not the easiest kill, but jeez, they bounced him up. He was unable to do anything. He is too far forward. This is a greedy spot. Blink, Hoof Stomp, Orchid, and the Shard on 23 as well. So silence on silence. Actually, the Shard wasn't even delivered yet. That Courier was the one carrying it, so all they needed was that Orchid. Lorinov again. Black hole on the edge of it. Past that event horizon, but do they have the damage this time with the impetus? Oh, the Eidolon damage, and Toronto Tokyo getting that kill. They will take out Lorinov back-to-back, but now the chase is on to try and get a kill and a save. Ali here with 23, and that's going to be another Deso charge, or 2 charges technically. Have himself a TP to get back down towards bottom, which he does. There's the Chrono. Disruption immediately, and that was the counter that they were talking about on the panel. They go after Nightfall, and he just gets killed. They wanted to go with the Chrono. Instead, they end up losing the Faceless Void. Toronto Tokyo on the run from Lorinov. The Rolling Thunder with the Ags. Here's Miero in with the Black Hole. Is it even needed? The Burning Barrage. They'll get the kill before he's able to drop it. They still get the kill on 23. Q Invis has eyes on save and GPK, but just needs some help. Swashbuckle gonna miss on Ollie. I don't think it's gonna matter. He might still die to the Eidolons here. Right-clicking him with the
Q's going for a solo kill.
And that's gonna be Lorinov getting Toronto Tokyo, Q getting save. I'm trying to remember.
I just remembered.
Who the team. Stop. Arrow in. Silence, though, the trap is there. Black Hole's going to be used here on a Jeff. They get the kill onto the Centaur, but their Rolling Thunder lands on a Q. 2 heroes down on the side of Aurora. They already lost save, though. They go after 23. They've got the Chrono up once again with the imminent shots coming through. That's going to be just the Aegis, though. Lornoff's pretty tanky. He's going to be able to stand his ground if they want to go, but 23's going to be in a lot of trouble. They need the refraction so he can survive. He ends up dying a second time. Miero gets the kill, and it's 4 dead on Aurora as BetBoom take a big fight to start to bring this one back. Clinks behind enemy lines, but this Courier, gotta be careful about the positioning. Toronto Tokyo is gonna come right through on a jabs. They've got that Bloodthorn, right clicks in, and the Courier keeping vision, and that will be the Bloodthorn burn to get the kill on Toronto Tokyo, but you lose jabs for this.
You lose Gem.
Gem on the ground.
Is just gonna look much worse compared to BetBoom's.
Oh, Miero. They go to the Stampede, they've got the Impale, and Black Hole committed with the Eidolons. The damage is there with GPK using that Swashbuckle. Get caught out like this is rough. It is, yeah, I guess maybe not on the edge of the timing. They are going to have double Hex timing. The Clinks one's going to come out way slower, though. They've got one now on Lornoff, which is big.
Lornoff, if he gets that jump onto Nightfall, could be pretty big. 23 ready.
Dust. Nightfall time locked in. That might be a problem. There's the Hex, the silence, the kill. So even with the vision on Clinks, it was a bait.
And Nightfall immediately. I was just waiting for it. Because I know every single time he dies like that, he instantly either changes his item build or queues up another item. So Lincoln Sphere immediately, he's like, yeah, this Bloodthorn and the Hex initiation is going to cause me a lot of issues. There's another one.
Yeah, Hex, Bloodthorn, trap kill, gone, Q, killing off Toronto Tokyo.
That's exactly how they need to play. Lornoff has been on the money with his item build. In the previous game, he did go for Aghanim Scepter because the game did allow him to do that. Now picking up BKB as the second item, then a Blink Dagger to stick onto a target, and now with this Hex, it makes you a Blink Initiator. Save. Looking for something here.
There it is, Spike Carapace on the click. Q's coming over, Jab's getting dust. Q, is there anything you can do? Maybe with 23, they've got the silence onto GPK, and that is a huge kill.
GPK doesn't have a dispel of his own. He went with the very greedy build, Octarine Core, Blink Dagger, and also having Nemesis Curse, so getting that extra damage.
But they don't have a gem, they don't have the vision on the save. Save sitting on these trees, finds Q. They've got a sentry down on the Dire side. They'll take it the obs, but now Roche
is dropping.
It's getting a little bit low. They go to the Rolling Thunder. Or thought about going to the Rolling Thunder for a second. They charge it up for a moment. They've got this trap down. They blink, hoof stomp. Nightfall goes in with the BKB. They're going to look over at Jebs, the Timber Chain over from Lornoff. They go to the Chrono. It's going to land on a 2. There's the Black Hole. It's on to 23 as well as Lornoff. Both these heroes getting low. Timber Chain away with the BKB being popped by Lornoff. They get the kill on 23. They take out Lornoff. Double silence onto both this Faceless Void as well as the Pango. They get the kill to GPK. They'll take out Save. It's a 2 for 3 so far. Jebs ends up falling as he tries to TP out. Miero ends up surviving. And a 2 for 4 with Aegis in the hands of BetBoom.
Did give him that barrage, burning barrage, so you can one-shot the creep wave. Nightfall, he caught him. That sentry on top of the cliff.
Yeah, Mindbreaker there too has that silence. Oh. Yeah, it's not like losing a support.
No, definitely.
It's super farmed.
1,000 gold and a big chunk of experience pushes him to level 25, so we'll have backtrack talent now. And you can see itemization, what's in a quick buy for Aurora members. They feel like that they will need to have those Wind Wakers to get out of the black hole. I mean, get out of the black hole, save people during the black hole and Chronosphere.
They've got a sentry down, BKB, hoof stomp, double edge. And with the Stampede, he should have another double edge. Gets the kill, but GPK is down here, rolling up. They are bringing down Enigma, so Miero's going to be here with a black hole if need be. Jabs doesn't have Stampede anymore. Midnight Pulse with the Eidolons. The damage enough. Lornoff comes in. They've got the Hex. They get the kill on Jabs. Now they're going to look over Miero with the Zags. Black hole. Ooh, he's a tanky boy. And there's the refresher. Another black hole. He's just going to survive both. And Lornoff is continuing to go. Gets the kill to Miero.
Swash.
Oh, can't get the kill. He just TP's out.
That was such a clutch play from Lornoff, baiting double BKB, double black hole, refresher. and GPK was unable to finish him off.
Meld, right clicks,
Gotta be
GPK has to be careful. Another meld strike. Oh, the right click. Chrono's not in time. GPK's dead, but they're going to trade for 23.
Man, how many of these solo kills did we have? 23 killing off GPK alone. Klink's getting multiple solo kills. Then Faceless Void using Chrono to kill off Klink's alone, getting 1,000 gold. So I think
sword
23
save.
should be pretty happy about that one.
Can they kill Lornoff this time? Because, I mean, Lornoff just survived 2 black holes. He's like Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar. He doesn't really care about all that. Q's actually in vision. They've got this gem, BKB, and TP, no, black hole.
Yeah, he's gonna pop it. Has Octarine, doesn't care. Has another one if necessary. High chances of him dying. Nightfall is invis with Shadow Blade.
Oh!
Too quick.
Oh, now they're gonna turn it. They
They're
pop the
gonna turn this
Lincolns.
into a
They've got the
kill, probably.
Hex. Post stop, the right click. They take the Aegis. Oh my. He tries to get the refresher in there. Now he's gonna potentially go to the Chrono, but they've got the disruption saved. Chrono right on the 23. Oh, the TA came in to try and fight him. Do they have the damage? It's looking close. Yes, he can. Gets up onto the high ground, but they're looking over at Ali. They've got the tech to get the kill out of the Shadow Team, and they've got 2 heroes down on the side of Aurora. They buy back on both. 23 is able to survive with the right clicks coming up from GPK. So now GPK needs to run. He bought back earlier. They've got the Timber going in. Lornoff with the whirling death on the 3. Oh, the damage coming in. Ali takes out GPK and save. Toronto, Tokyo falls. Aurora feeling like Godzilla taking him out.
Oh, look at
my.
That was such a clutch play. The blink out from 23 sets things up.
Go for the tier 4 straight up. GPK's dead for 45 more seconds.
Is ready. Miero smoked up. Trickster Cloak, Invis.
Save. They try to save this game. They've got the Spike Carapace. They'll go. BKB Black Hole, but there's the Wind Waker. So he's going to be able to survive. For now, they got the buyback available on GPK once again. The Wind Waker coming out from this 23 TA, but they've got another Black Hole. They get the kill to 23. He's got buyback, and they'll start to run on Aurora.
It gets pretty ridiculous. We've seen this movie yesterday when BetBoom were playing with the double Black Hole and the double Chronosphere. GPK is... Buyback came off cooldown.
Oh, Miero!
Backstab. There it is.
They've got the Hex. They have the damage from Q. Oh, the Lotus. Nightfall in Impale, and Jabs. He went in too far with Q.
Lotus Orb.
Oh, now they just weren't able to kill him. 80-20.
I don't know. 20 seems a bit low considering that they still have Bion Enigma. Faceless Void doesn't have it.
Silence out of Faceless Void. Rolling Thunder comes in for GPK. No buyback available on this Clinks. They need to make sure that he's able to stay alive. But this is not happening. The Chrono on the Timber Chain. They look over the Clinks. They get the Kona Q. They'll end up losing save. They'll look for Lornoff. The damage with the right click. Now it's Toronto Tokyo with the impetus shots. He's got a lot of farm. They bought back on save. They'll get the kill onto Lornoff. Everybody dead. Now finally 23's back alive, but you will not have this Clinks for another 2 minutes, basically.
What's the win percentage now?
It's a number.
It is a number indeed. We don't know the number, but
it's 33 there. 23. BKB was popped by Nightfall. They go to the Impale. They've got him. Oh, the Chrono. The disruption save. Nightfall not gonna have the damage with the Black Hole on the edge. Now they've got themselves another Wind Waker. Up into the air once more with the Rolling Thunder. 23 trying to survive all this with the right clicks coming in with the BKB being popped by 23. They jump in with Jab. Close stop comes through on a Toronto Tokyo. They've got the double chakra. They get the kill on Toronto Tokyo. They'll take the Enchantress. Now the silence on a GBK who bought back with 4. Can they get the kill? Black Hole through on a Jab, but it's not on the 23 with the Wind Waker. BKB, the attempt to TB out, but they've got themselves another Yules. They look over at Nightfall with the silence coming through onto the Void. They get the kill on Nightfall. They look over at Miero. They'll take him out as well. That's a full team wipe. Save and bought back earlier. So does Toronto Tokyo now. And Aurora forcing these buybacks, forcing BetBoom in a horrid position.
Ooh, Lornoff, he was so close. He got here off.
He's got the Hex, the double chakra. Toronto Tokyo, did he buy back for nothing? Lotus Orb, Blink, Havoc Hammer, post stop double edge. He ends up dead. Buyback from Miero committed.
Man, they have to go through double BKB Enigma with the Black Hole, double Chronosphere, and they managed to salvage that fight. Lornoff completely popped off. These Wind Waker's positioning has been top tier. Also coming out from Ollie, who's keeping the distance.
And Jabs, he's got a
Getting
Wind
those
Waker as well.
disruption saves, and he's about to crack level 25, so 2 disruption charges potentially could come out. So you can save multiple people inside of it.
Aurora.
There is no glyph available.
Time walk in, silence there. Hex is used. Miaro in trouble. The impale hits on a
Miero's
3,
gone.
but it's not going to matter with the BKB being popped by Lornoff. They go in for save. They've got the right click kill onto the Nix
that's
assassin. Nightfall can only watch while his base will die. Aurora with a massive 2-0 win over BetBoom.
Whew, what a performance, especially in this game too, when things didn't look too good for them. They were on the clock, but with these Hex pickups, double Hex pickup, I think Miaro kind of salvaged the problems that they had